Hammond mains are the most retarded players in the game. They are either TikTok addicted teenagers or old heads that have no idea how to play the game. These cracked out kids only play Hammond because the constant high octane movement is the only thing that stops them from whipping out their phone and scrolling IG reels. If you ever see a Hammond main swap off, they will sit and spawn for an extra 10 seconds just scrolling TikTok so that their dopamine is high enough to struggle through playing Orisa. Hammond mains be the type of people to say they aren't addicted to weed, yet smoke it every single day. Hammond mains be checking their phone after every single team fight. A Hammond main's biggest hurdle every day is finding the best time to hit the vape pen during school. Hammond mains go through 2 vape carts every single day. Going on a road trip with a Hammond main is the worst experience ever. These guys can't listen to a song for more than 10 seconds without skipping it. Hammond mains be the poorest people you know, and it's not because they don't have a job, it's because of the drugs they buy and the food they eat. They be eating Taco Bell 3 times a day and finishing it off with some Dominoes. You will never see a Hammond main drinking water. These guys think it tastes disgusting. Hammond mains are single-handedly keeping Takis in business. 70% of Hammond mains have the Edgar haircut. The other 30% don't have hair. Hammond mains will look you dead in the eye and ask why you weren't there with them when he rolled 500 miles an hour out of spawn into their back line. I played with a Hammond main a few weeks ago and this motherfucker was trolling my match. This motherfucker had 2 deaths while every single other person on the team had over 12. Our tank may as well have been Casper the Ghost with the performance this man was doing. This man tanked for us as much as the wind did during that game. This man was blocking their shots like those guys in wheelchairs who lost to Kanye West. But he was out there looking like Isaiah Thomas guarding Yao Ming. But he was pulling up like Kobe after the helicopter crash. Ryan Harder in a completely different server did more tanking for us than he did that game. But that's just what you get when you play with a Hammond. And I'm sure he had a great time, great fun. He's probably high as hell just out there spinning around, not even understanding what's going on. He probably forgot he even hopped on Overwatch that day. The only time I remember he's even played Overwatch is when he logs on, sees his rank, and says, oh wow, shit, I must have lost a lot of games a couple of days ago. You can't tell me this guy's winning any games as Hammond, because we would be team wiped all coming out of spawn except for him, and he'd be right outside their spawn just sitting there chilling like, brother, what are you doing? This motherfucker must have been on some shit. I genuinely believe most Hammond mains don't even know what the objective of the game is. I think they think that every match is just a team deathmatch, because these motherfuckers would rather lose the game than have a negative KD. Now, when you main a character, it says more about you than them. If you're a Torbjorn main, you're probably a Chad. If you're a Genji main, you're either the worst player of all time or you're a Chad. But I've made a video on Mercy mains, I've made one on Hammond mains now, and I'm probably gonna do the cat main next, because why not? Fuck the cats. And if you notice, up until the Torbjorn gameplay was all from a replay website, and yeah, I was just looking at bronze players and just recording some of their gameplay. Absolute Chads out there. That first Hammond was one of the worst players I've ever seen. Manly disconnected from the game, came back, and then just rolled around his Hammond, and he sat and spawned for like 15 seconds after every single death. It was hilarious.